Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy keto bread recipe for you. Today I am going to show you how to make super easy, quick keto gingerbread. Now, of course, I've already showed you guys how to make gingerbread cookies, and I love gingerbread cookies, but sometimes I just like a little slice of good old-fashioned gingerbread. And so that is exactly what we are making today, good old-fashioned with a keto twist gingerbread. So if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janet'sdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out videos, at least every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. I am also on cal.com. I will put a link in the description. You can click the link and you can tip me whatever desired amount you want, which will also go to supporting the channel. So while you do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line an 8.5 by 4.5 inch loaf pan with parchment paper and allow the paper to hang over the sides just a little bit so you can easily remove the bread once it's done baking. Then set your pan aside for a minute. In a large mixing bowl, combine 84 grams or around 3/4 cup of coconut flour, 75 grams or around 6 tablespoons of the brown sugar sweetener of your choice. I'm using Lakanto's brown monk fruit sweetener. You can use whatever brown sugar sweetener you want. You can also adjust this more or less depending on how sweet you want your gingerbread. Add 15 grams or around 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. You can change or adjust these spices more or less according to your personal taste. Sift the dry ingredients all together into your mixer bowl until everything is fully combined and there are no lumps in the dry ingredients. Add 4 large room temperature eggs. Make sure they are room temperature so they stir in smoothly. Stir the eggs into the dry ingredients until everything is fully combined and all the dry ingredients are moist. Add a 1/4 cup of butter that's been melted and cooled. Make sure it is cooled. You do not want to add hot butter. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a 1/2 teaspoon of maple extract. And again, you can adjust these extracts more or less according to your personal taste. Stir everything together until everything is fully combined and you have a smooth, thick batter. If you want to, once everything's been stirred together and you have that smooth batter, you can fold in some nuts or some add-ins of your choice. I personally just like mine plain. Scoop your smooth batter into your prepared loaf pan and use your fingers or the back of a measuring cup and evenly spread the batter throughout the loaf pan. Make sure you get it as smooth as possible. Place the pan in your preheated oven and bake at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes or until the bread is golden and a tester comes out clean. Once the bread is all baked, remove it from your oven, then allow it to cool in the pan for at least 1 hour so it can firm up really well and all the ingredients can settle in together. After an hour and your bread has firmed up, grasp the overhanging parchment paper and gently lift the bread out of the pan and transfer it onto a wire rack. Then allow the bread to cool completely before slicing it. If you want to, once the bread is cooled, you can sprinkle the top with some powdered sweetener or some icing. All right, we are back with my tiny piece of gingerbread. Now, of course, if you want a taller loaf, you can always just put this in a shorter pan and then the loaf will be taller because, as I always tell you guys, coconut flour doesn't really rise. So if you want it taller, you will have to put it in a smaller loaf, which means you will have to cook it a little bit longer. Personally, this is perfect for me because when I want gingerbread, I don't want a huge piece of gingerbread. I just want a very small piece as a little snack or with my morning cup of coffee or something like that. So I popped this in the microwave for like 10 seconds just to get it a little bit warmed. I put butter on it, but it's all melted into it, which is fine. It's still going to taste yummy, I hope. So, smells delicious. Gingerbread always smells delicious. So let us taste this and see if it tastes delicious. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very good. Very good. I think I did a good job on the amount of spices that I used, because sometimes I've tasted some gingerbread that doesn't have enough spices, and I've tasted some gingerbread that they go a little bit overboard on the ginger in my personal taste. But that's just me. This, for me, is perfect, but as I already told you guys, you can adjust the spices according to your personal taste. This is perfect. That little bit of powdered sweetener on the top, excellent. Thumbs up, definitely. Very, 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 very tasty. Yummy, 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 yummy. You can eat this immediately. If you do have any leftovers, you can store it at room temperature in an airtight container for up to 3 days, or in an airtight container in your refrigerator for up to 5 days. Or you can slice this into individual slices and place parchment paper in between each one of the slices. Then put it in an airtight freezer-safe container and you can freeze it for up to 1 month. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.